Right, Potter fans, welcome to something a little bit different. Welcome to the first ever Zogwarts vlog. And why am I doing a vlog today? Because later on I'm going to the cinema to watch Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. It's the 20th anniversary of the release of the Prisoner of Azkaban movies here in the UK, and most cinemas here in the UK show the Harry Potter movies around the time of their anniversaries, and this year is no different. Now, I've never really done the whole vlogging thing. That wasn't the point of me making this channel. It was to make different kinds of Harry Potter videos like rankings and theories and stuff like that. But do you know what? I always like to try something new just to see how it goes down. So I thought, since for once I'm actually doing something Harry Potter related that involves leaving the house and doing something other than recording random TikToks in my bedroom, so I thought, hey, do you know what? Let's just take you along and show you what I get up to in a random day. Now, it is a Friday, it is a work day, I do work from home, so unfortunately, up until about 5 o'clock, that's what I'm going to be doing, but I'll give you a little bit of a look into my sort of work day, what I like to do on the side. I'll also probably get a nice walk in because it's sunny outside and do a bit of shopping at lunch because I need some food. But then I finish work at 5 and the movie doesn't start until about 8. So we've got a few hours, so we'll see what we might get up to. It's probably not going to be the most exciting day ever, but as I said, I just want to try something different because if vlogging sort of content goes down well, I've got a few different Harry Potter related ideas for things we could do, such as going to London to visit filming locations, going to the Harry Potter studios and doing the tour, and hey, maybe even one day going out to Orlando to go to Harry Potter World, because that is a dream of mine. So yeah, as always, please do like, comment and subscribe, but let me know if you like this style of video. I'm not going to do every video like this because that's not what this channel is all about, etc. But every now and then, to change it up, if people like this sort of thing, I'm happy to do it. But without further ado, I've got to go and do a few hours of work before my lunch break, so roll the montage. By the way, I think you can probably tell, I like to have something on in the background, like a podcast, when I'm working from home. It just helps me stay focused. And if you've not seen it already, and you're looking for a Harry Potter related podcast, the Super Carlin Brothers' new-ish podcast, Through the Gryffindor, is genuinely unbelievable. You've got to check it out. I mean, I'm pretty sure most of my viewers will have come across the Super Carlin Brothers. I mean, they are absolutely massive here on YouTube, so I'd be very surprised if you haven't, but genuinely, it is so good. And they're currently going through the Chamber of Secrets chapter by chapter, which is pretty awesome because I'm getting towards the end of them reviewing Chamber of Secrets and going to watch Prisoner of Azkaban later tonight, so that kind of goes in sequence, which is cool. But yeah, check it out. It's a brilliant podcast, and to be honest, it kind of motivates me to want to do a Harry Potter style podcast one day. So if that's something you'd be interested in, let me know in the comments. Right, first 3 hours of work done. On my lunch break now, heading to Aldi because I've got no food in. I need to do a food shop. Pretty sunny day in Manchester, which is, it's not often you get to say that. But yeah, basically just spent the whole morning doing social posts. I'll talk at some point about what I do, like I'm on an apprenticeship doing social media and stuff. I might talk about it at some point in this vlog, depending on sort of how much time I get and whatever. If not, I'll make a TikTok on it one day. So cheeky plug to the TikTok, link in bio. We've just hit 30k, by the way, so thank you everyone for that. But yeah, so I'm just going to do a quick food shop, then probably go back and eat because I'm absolutely starving. Then maybe go on a walk and then back to work for a few hours. But I'll keep you posted. Right, well, I'm on my way back from Aldi. I'm probably not going to get the chance to get a separate walk in now because that took quite a while and I've got to get back to work in like 20 minutes. But that's okay. You win some, you lose some. I did have one thing I wanted to talk about though. I'm going to do it while I'm walking back from the shops because now seems like a good time. So I put out a TikTok about a week ago telling people that the Prisoner of Azkaban was on in the cinema and that I couldn't wait to go and watch it. And the video went down really well. People were tagging their friends in the comments, asking them to go to the cinema with them. But we did get a few comments where people were like, why would you go and watch a film that's already out on DVD in the cinema? Like a film that you've already watched. Why would you go and pay that money when you can just watch it as many times as you want at home? Plus, you've already watched it so many times. So that is something that at the end of the video, I will tell you my opinion on after watching it at the cinema. Do I think it was worth it? Was the experience any different? Because for me, that's the whole thing. The reason I like going to the cinema when the Potters get re-released in them is because I was too young at the time when they actually came out to go and watch them. I did get to watch the Deathly Hallows Part 2 in the cinema, but that was the only one. And in particular, The Prison of Azkaban being my favourite Potter movie, I've got to see it on the big screen. But yes, I'll see if I enjoy it any more, any less, was it worth it? And I'll let you know at the end of the video. But for now, I'm going to go and eat lunch because I've been looking forward to this all morning. Then do a few more hours of work, and then I'm free. Right, I'm finally finished work for the day. It's been a long day, but do you know what? It's Friday. It's the weekend, so we can deal with it. So I've got a couple of hours now before the movie starts, and I'm going to try and go to the gym because the gym that I go to is right by the cinema. And thankfully, the screening tonight isn't too full. So as long as I take some deodorant, I'm not going to do a heavy workout or anything. I shouldn't stink the place out, fingers crossed. I'm also going to run across to the Tesco just opposite the cinema because I've got a Tesco voucher and I want to get some snacks because I forgot to get some at lunch and I'm not paying Cineworld snack prices. I'm not that stupid. But you know what? I've been sat in this chair for all day, so let's get going. Right, well, I'm on my way to the gym now. I'm not going to go in there for too long or work out too hard because, yeah, if I'm going to go and sit in a cinema for 2 hours, nobody wants that. But it's a good way to kill some time and it's a good way to start the weekend with a bit of exercise. So I'll go in quickly, then grab some food and catch up with you then. Right, gym done. Only a quick 20-minute session because I didn't want to be running too late. So I ran into Tesco to get some food. The movie's on at a weird time. It was sort of like too early to really cook and eat dinner. But if I don't eat anything, I'll be starving after. So I've cheated and got a meal deal. You can rate my meal deal in the comments if you want. Chicken, bacon and stuffing, Thai sweet chili, and a Pepsi Max cherry. And some Maltesers to sneak into the cinema with me because I'm not paying those Cineworld prices. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy this meal deal and dash into the cinema. I will film a little bit of me going in and maybe the trailers and stuff like that, but obviously I'm not going to film during the movie because I don't want to be that guy. I will catch up with you after and let you know my thoughts. Right, so I'm back from the cinema. I did try and record the outro outside, but it was absolutely pitch black and you couldn't see anything, so we'll just do it from here. Now, obviously, I didn't really record too much in the cinema because A, I don't want to get a copyright strike, and B, I don't want to be that guy who just keeps whacking his phone out in the cinema because nobody likes that guy. But I hope you enjoyed this style of video anyway. It's just something a little bit different, and if we did other Harry Potter related vlogs in the future, I promise I'll make them more Harry Potter related. This was just a bit of a trial run. But before we finish, I feel like normally when people round off this sort of video, they'd review the movie, but I mean, we've all watched Prisoner of Azkaban. You've all heard me talk about Prisoner of Azkaban before. If you've not and you want to hear my opinions, check out my other video on this channel where I ranked all the Harry Potter movies from worst to best, because I talked for a good few minutes about why I love the Prisoner of Azkaban in that video. But the one thing I did promise I'd say was, did I think it was worth, I think, about £8.50 for the ticket to go and watch it in the cinema, despite the fact I've already watched it millions of times and I could watch it at home for free? And my answer is yes, for a very specific reason. Now look, was it good watching it on the big screen with the comfy chairs? Yes. However, as fun as it was watching it on the big screen, that wasn't the best thing about it. The best thing for me was this is the first time I feel like I've watched a Harry Potter film and given it my full attention for years. And what I mean by that is I watch the Harry Potter movies all the time, each one multiple times a year, but I'm normally distracted by something, whether it's just scrolling on my phone or I'm watching it with friends and family, so we're chatting, or maybe I've got it on in the background while I'm working. It's very rare, because of how many times I've seen them, that I actually just sit down and watch one all the way through, and that's what I did tonight. And I absolutely loved it. It reminded me of why I love these movies so much. They are so good. And I even found myself seeing details in this movie that I don't think I've ever noticed before, because I'm never actually giving it my full attention. So do I think it was worth it? Yes, because it has genuinely motivated me to watch the movies again properly. But that's it, guys. Please do let me know if you enjoyed this or not. Please leave a like and a comment, but most importantly, hit subscribe. We're going for 2,000 subscribers over the summer, and I will hopefully see you all next time. Goodbye.